Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. This is just a real quick video upload. I posted on my community tab wall asking everybody to let me know when they would prefer to see a live stream tonight. Do you want it at 9 p.m., 10 p.m., or 11 p.m.? Whichever hour receives the most votes, I will announce and do a live stream at that time. I'm doing it this way because YouTube has been horrid across the board. Creators in all genres are saying that notifications are not going out. If they are going out, it's 40 to 45 minutes into a live stream before our subscribers are getting notifications. Tonight's going to be a really important live stream. I want to bring awareness to a local case. Very local. Sorry, y'all. Very local. Some records have been unsealed and made public, and I want to talk about that. There's also a video. Hold on, this is loud. Two four-wheelers, you guys, sorry. Just let them go past. There's lots of worse things young men could out be doing these days instead of riding a four-wheeler. Sorry. Certain stuff just reminds me of my son, y'all. I apologize. It's been a rough day, emotionally. I'm still trying to get used to the little man not living here. It's hard. Sorry, I apologize. Let me get back to what I was going to say. So I want to bring awareness to that local North Carolina case that's recently had some evidence and documents released that were unavailable to the public previously. And it's a missing child's case. And we'll get more in depth into that. I've got some articles I want to show and some news footage and pictures. Always good to bring awareness. We're also going to talk about the Carly Russell case. Some new information has come to light. Some of it's gossip, innuendo, and allegations. Some of it is directly tied to the press conference. And we're going to look and separate facts from fiction and gossip. Some of it is directly tied to social media posts. I think some people misunderstood my video. It wasn't one social media post that gave me that thought. It was Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram posts up to 15 minutes prior to the 911 call placed by Carly Russell, going all the way back to 2013. I do have screenshots of a lot. A lot's been scrubbed. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all anything different. Never have held back, and I'm not going to start today. But, like a lot of things in Summer's case that I learned, when you see it, you screenshot it. I still don't know how to screen record, but I do have one phone that I can screenshot with. And if I have to take a picture of a computer or TV screen, that's what I will do. But I do have evidence to back up what I'm saying, and it is her account. Picture, all that. Also, like I said, we'll go over that, because I think a lot of people, there was a lot of actual evidence, factual evidence that was reported by the family and by Hoover. I got it right, you guys. Hoover, Alabama Police Department. That 2 and 2 should never be 3 or 5. It should always be 4. And 2 and 2, based on the family statements, Carly's statements, and the Hoover Police Department statements and volunteer statements, everything else. 2 and 2 was adding up to 3. It was adding up to 5. Hell, it was even coming to 1 and 7, but it surely wasn't touching on 4. And rather than say that it was a made-up story or a hoax or a lie, allegedly, rather than state that, I wanted people to think outside of the box. You know, a lot of mental illness that can cause hallucinations and psychosis tends to present itself in individuals between the ages of 21 and 27. Hence, her age of 25, escalating social media posts, and the actual evidence that we had been presented with at that time led me to say, hey, before y'all call this young lady a liar, maybe there was some sort of incident that caused a mental break. Maybe it wouldn't have been as bad. Maybe it never would have presented itself. Maybe it would have been later in life. But something actually happened maybe that pushed her over the edge. And we still don't know that that's not 1,000,000% true. Personally, in my personal opinion, for entertainment purposes only, in Nita's opinion only, I think the evidence pretty much rules out that there wasn't premeditation. And we're going to get into that because now what I want to talk about is what is the difference, maybe a comparison a little bit between Rudy's mama and Carly and the differences. And some of it's going to be your state laws. I mean, it is what it is, but laws differ state to state, and what you can be charged with differs state to state. I feel bad for the neighbors, the citizens, the people out here who got in this extreme weather and searched for this young lady with all their heart and soul and time. And no, y'all, it wasn't time wasted and futile effort. It was a beautiful, wonderful thing to see, especially the way this world is today. So each one of y'all needs to stand up, take a bow, take a curtsy, and give yourself a round of applause. And hopefully the people in the comments will do that for you guys as well. As well, all the volunteers, anybody that even gave up one moment of your time for this young lady, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the Hoover Police Department, the fire department, the EMS, EMTs, first responders, and any other personnel, nurses, doctors, psychologists, whoever that stepped up in this case and helped out and worked on it. Thank you. Thank you to Hoover Police Department in Alabama for, no matter the color of this young woman's skin, stepping up and showing out. Less than 5 minutes they arrived on the scene from the 911 call. Remember that. They even had Secret Service involved in helping with the case, you guys. What more could this police department have done? And I want y'all to understand, they didn't come on TV to talk ish, even though they might have wanted to. They had a situation, and I'm going to touch this briefly right now. Actually, I'm going to go into that when we get in the live stream because I'm really about to run out of time. We're going to talk, I don't know if I said it, Summer's case. There's a video and comments from various subscribers from all over the YouTube world, and some of those comments I really want us to read and address and look at. Hopefully there'll be quite a few locals, because there's some locals comments in there that really, well, I couldn't sleep after I saw it and read it, and I want to shine a light on this YouTube channel. You guys probably knew it before. I knew about it before me, but she rocks. I don't care if she hates me. She still rocks. She's awesome. We're also going to touch on Rudy Ferris's case and the actual movement going on right now in the Tupac Shakur case. In the last 72 hours, there has been warrants issued for individuals and properties. There is movement in that case in a very positive direction, and it's whisperings that have been going for years. Seems like where they're moving to, and I'll have y'all a picture of the individual. Got news articles to show, to back up what I'm saying here, so y'all know I try to get them receipts if possible. But tonight is going to be a jam-packed session, and I want you guys ready to go. Get your typing fingers, work them out a little bit for this one, because I need your thoughts and opinions. Every one of my subscribers, your emails, your comments, everything that you write and do, I read. I might be slow to it, especially here lately while I've been injured. And you guys, a shout out to one of my wonderful subscribers, actually 3 individuals. Got to give it up to the 2 Tammys and the Miss Sherry, because your words of prayer and encouragement daily, your gifts, giffies, it's not a gift, giffies, to make me laugh and smile, and your understanding of depression and pain to help me understand better what I'm going through and how to deal with it has been immeasurable. Like, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you. And so many other of my subscribers that have checked in on me. We're gonna have a shout out session tonight, because I want to show the love back in any way that I can for those of you. Sometimes, people focus on monetary gain all the time, and I'm just gonna tell you, there's some things that you ladies have done for me and been there for me. And one person, one person made the comment about me not having no friends outside of YouTube before YouTube. And obviously that just shows, 1, that you really don't watch my shows and listen to me talk. And 2, that you have no idea nothing about me. I'm sorry that because I was a single mother at the age of 18, right before my 19th birthday, less than 90 days, that most of my friends also were single mothers, raising a family on their own. And, like my best friend, that's more a sister from another, she's a wonderful person, and she give me the shirt off her back. She raised 2 children by herself. She now has, I think, either 8 or 9 grandchildren. Her daughter has 1, and her son, well, he's a Nick Cannon, Lord forbid. But that being said, she's an awesome-ass grandma. I can only wish that I could step up to where she's at as a grandma in life and as a friend. We cannot talk for 6 months, and I call her on the phone, and she'll roll right up here in the driveway to just give me a hug. No, she's, she's taking on the role of mom, grandma, and daddy all in one. So on Mother's Day and Father's Day and Grandparents' Day, she gets all the cards. You dig? She is a wonderful person. And then my friend Winter, near the time I lost Mama, she lost her sister, and shortly thereafter her niece. Without her, especially during this past month and a half, I might not be who I am right now, as far as mentally and emotionally. at 3 a.m. and 3 p.m., she's been there to listen and to offer guidance and assistance and understanding. And of course, my girl Whitney and my girl Days, who all I got to do is send a text or a call, and they rolling up. And neither one of them ain't even got a car right now. One was just in a massive car wreck, and the other one lost the transmission. But damn, if they ain't Johnny on the spot, I have wonderful friends that I met through YouTube and outside of YouTube. A lot of the non-YouTube friends, don't watch YouTube that much, so I really can't talk to them about the cases. And most of them are not into true crime, So, but we're there for each other, and always have been. None of us ain't rich, but we rich with love, and it means more than people know. And there's so many other friends, and God forbid if I didn't say one of y'all's name. Miss Tina from Wally World, I miss you, baby. If I didn't say your name, and let's not forget Miss Tay and Darren. Whoop, whoop. I love both of you young men. Y'all are awesome rock stars, showing young men out there today how they can stand up and stand out and represent in a good way, without violence. Represent with them books and them pens and them pencils, and put them shoes on. One of y'all is a track star destined for greatness, and the other one, maybe just let that brain take you where you need to go. You've already survived more in this world than most people do in a lifetime. And I'm not putting nobody business out there, but you're my hero. There were many days that you and your story gave my son hope. If you hear what I'm saying, Darren, and if you're watching, you let him know. Many days that his story gave my son hope for another day. It meant the world to me and to my child. And y'all are just awesome young men. The world needs more like you. And that's as real as I can be. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tonight. Do not forget, go over to the community tab section and vote 9, 10, or 11. I'm going to be honest with you. 10 or 11 is looking to be the best two options. Please vote. Whichever time frame gets the most votes is when we're going to do it. If we have a tie, I'll flip a coin. And I'll upload a quick short to let everybody know what time it is, plus post a new post in the community tab section. I've got to get off here and set this to upload. I'm going to go work for the next, until y'all, the votes are in. We got 9, 10, and 11. So, I'm cutting voting off at 8:50 p.m. So I'm saying 10 or 11 will probably be better. 8:50 p.m. Any votes after 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will not be counted. It's the only fair way I can do it. I'm also doing this video upload to let people know. I'm excited. I have a lot of information, receipts, facts to show. And guys, we are going to touch on it. I want to know your thoughts and feelings about the whole Zav girl situation. I'm not going to discuss the allegations against other YouTubers. I've not seen or found the proof yet. And they're not the ones that's making international news right now about it. I want to know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all feel. I don't want to tear another person down. And so that's what we won't do. We won't have any disrespectful or rude or downgrading comments about her as a person. I won't allow that. I wouldn't want it about me, and I don't want to do it to somebody else. What I would like to do is discuss the situation and talk about the situation and circumstances. not her as a person. About how do we legislate that? Because I'm torn. I kind of get what she was trying to do. She was trying to put out receipts. She was trying to put out facts. She was trying to back it up. YouTube wouldn't let her. Understood. Maybe that's a clue that you shouldn't. I don't think the pictures themselves, maybe diagrams, maybe the words, I think the pictures should have been omitted without first talking to the family. And this is speaking as a mama who's lost a child. That part gets me. And that's why I'm torn, because I know it's the emotions that take over in my decision. That's why I want to discuss with you guys. And I know I'm human, and I own that fact. Okay, it's going to cut me off. I want to see you guys in the live. Get on over to the community tab section. Put your vote in. Get counted. I missed you guys. I want to do a long one. And 11 p.m. would honestly be the best for me. I could work for 2 hours and have time to come back, get everything set up. I've been researching for days. But I want to know what you want. Because we're a family and we got to get our family back on track. Peace, love, and light. I will see you guys later on tonight.